Wish Clam would get married already, so I guess Fireball again. Yeah.
Grandfather, hear my call!
That dude's still burning. All of your knights have resistance of 0 for 5 turns. Achievement unlocked, long distance call. Do we reach Kaldor, Drago? Yo, that's a lot of blood. Are you okay, lady? Was that blood already there? I feel like it wasn't.
Inquisitor, I charged you to end this bloom. Why do I find you within this maelstrom of corruption? I brought you here.
Our goal was to reach you, Supreme Grandmaster. We cannot destroy the bloom without your aid.
Speak then.
The Grey Knight's archives describe your plight beyond the Veil, that you know the way to the Garden of the Plague God.
Aye. My curse binds me to the Immaterium. The Garden of Nurgle is vast, but I have found my way through its confounding pathways before.
The roots of the bloom, the source of its power. We know that they lie deep within the garden, out of our mortal reach.
It is no small feat to navigate the Plague God's domain, but the bloom's stench is more putrid than all others. Luck, I will locate and sever these roots before my trespass is noted.
We would give our lives to fight with you, my lord.
I know it, Ektar, but I would not have my brothers share this cursed fate. You must yet hold the line until I can achieve this task you have set for me.
As you command, my lord. We are the hammer.
In the meantime, look within yourself, Cartha Vakir. Your strength is yet needed. Farewell.
Yo, we just sent Doom Guy to do our quest. Nurgle better watch out. That was kind of a lackluster finale of that level. Like, the middle of it was scary. There was so many mobs. But then, like, the ending was just like, oh, poosh, grenades. Uh-oh, Vakir's not here. We must have left her on the planet. Let's see, rank 7 Interceptor, rank 2 Stormbolter, rank 2 Halberd. Let's see, rank 3 Power Armor. Servo Skulls gain ammo and range. It's kind of cool, but I don't really need it. Extended Magazine. I don't have that. I'll take that in case I ever want to use it. Wounded for a couple days each, nothing too bad. Cinematic.
He comes to you, Master. The fool needs to take you by surprise.
K-Dex is talking to Nurgle.
Show me. You have done.
Oh, what if this whole thing was a plan to get Kaldor Drago?
Vengeance at last. The Carver will not leave this garden alive.
No!
It appears we are being watched, my lord. Hello, little spy.
Oh no.
That's it, Carver. Call your minions. You can all wait together.
Oh, whoa. It's getting deep. We worked so that if that's true, that would mean that when he let it slip earlier that was he faked it out. He faked it.
Demon alerted its master to our plans. How is that possible?
I'm not certain. I believe it might have been during the ritual on Sacrista. K-Dex has retained some agency since I entered his mind.
Agency? What agency?
Taunts, murmurs, voices I have ignored.
Oh, it has been a little more than that.
Have we just damned the Supreme Grand Master to an ambush and death?
Precisely.
No, Ektar. I only did what I believed necessary to advance our cause.
Our cause now? Inquisitor Vakir, with one blow, you have turned all of our efforts to serve the aims of chaos. With your leave, Commander.
Is it bad I'm laughing with the demon?
You are right. I have failed us.
I do feel bad for her. She's been trying, like, she's just got used.
Hector, analyze. The Inquisitor is the only being with an erudite understanding of what we face. Without her, we are truly lost.
Without the Supreme Grand Master, we have already lost.
Denial. This act is reckless. The Inquisitor's biodiagnostics have not yet totally collapsed.
So you would have us follow this traitor until she does?
This is too much. Like children. Rationalize. We have all been deceived. Counter-proposal. We intervene on the Supreme Grand Master's behalf.
Are your logic pathways fried, Dominus? No mortal can navigate their way through the Garden of Nurgle.
No mortal.
Silence! Your words have done harm enough.
Hector! In 987 years, I have not observed a Grey Knight falter in his duty. Yet you fear this?
Say your piece, Vakir.
It is true. No mortal can find their way to the Garden of Nurgle, but a demon will always return to its master.
What?
Yes. Cadex has burrowed into my mind. If you were to banish him, I might use that connection to track his spirit as it returns past the veil, back to its master.
More conjecture.
Support. Archival analysis indicates stellar coordinates can be transmitted via astral telepathy.
Both of you now? Dominus, even if we gamble on the purity of her intentions, this notion barely amounts to a roll of the dice and a prayer.
That is all I have left, Ektar.
That's how you play Warhammer.
Cost you. Another demon banished to the warp.
What of your baleful edict? Are you so eager to see it fall into the Plague God's hands?
The edict will fulfill its purpose. I am a priest of Mars. Sentimentality is for the flesh.
Vakir, your soul stands at the precipice. You have proven yourself stronger than any human I've known. But if you falter in this, even for a moment, I will have no choice but to cut you down.
I would ask nothing less of you.
Commander, you have led us capably since Agravain's fall, but in this our direction is clear. If we yet have hope to intervene for the sake of the Supreme Grand Master and put an end to this bloom, we have no choice but to pursue it.
Wow. Yo, that whole thing was amazing. Objective, research the purgation ritual. I don't mind canceling this. There's one path now, a ritual to purge Cadex from the Materium and follow his spirit as it returns to its master in the warp. It is a strategy born of desperation, but it is our only remaining hope to stopping the Morbus and of saving Drago from perdition. Locate Nurgle's garden.
Commander, once the Inquisitor begins this purgation ritual, there is no turning back. The Demon Prince Cadex will be banished back to the warp, and we will have to follow immediately if we have any hope to find our way.
Shout, I think we're finding the finale.
And warn Kaldor Drago of the trap that has been set for him. Our time is short, but you must also be confident that our strike force is prepared for the challenge that waits ahead of us. The decision is yours.
I mean, it said the research would take a month. Did we just immediately teleport there? I thought my troops haven't healed yet. Yo, with the darkness in the hood, she's starting to look like my avatar a little bit. Dude, I bet she's taking great pleasure in that step of the plan. Alright. Survive 30 days. Have you, or do you think you'll try out V Rising? Maybe? I don't know if I'm really in the mood to play another Valheim right now. It looks like something I would enjoy, I just don't know if I'm ready for that, like, right this second. Lunette.
Require a Vox exchange, Commander?
Dominus Lunette, anything to report?
The machine spirits are restless due to the Inquisitor's purgation ritual.
They despise what is happening on the Edict. We have power spikes and coil disruptions across several decks. Perhaps Nurgle's scrap code has infected some machine spirits as I originally feared. Regrettably, I will need to purge certain cogitators to remove the taint, but that is for my thralls to carry out. Concern yourself with your mission, Commander.
Discarding redundant communication cache.
The Inquisitor's domination of the Daemon Prince did not work as planned.
Agreed. If only she had used the rituals I prescribed.
You know how to dominate a being as powerful as that Daemon, Dominus?
Not exactly. But my time aboard the Edict has made me privy to many banishments.
They all follow similar routines and rituals, which I have cataloged and distilled into an algorithm for maximum success.
The machine spirits assent. Agreed. If the machine spirits assent, may the Omnissiah bless us with a favorable equation.
I see you have maintained your devotional wards.
How should our brothers prepare to enter the warp?
Though their faith ever remains their Aegis, Commander.
They have all accepted that they will not return, but if they remain pure and diligent, their souls will be saved.
However I can best serve.
The Liber Daemonica upon your breast glows. What is it, this thing?
It will be the spark I use to kill the beast and send its flaming essence back into the realm of chaos.
With anger. I have been using it to exorcise the incipient corruption pervading our ship since Kadex came aboard. It will be the spark I use to kill the beast and send its flaming essence back to the realm of chaos. I have not heard of the Liber Daemonica being used in such a way before.
It is an emblem of our faith, and in the hands of a Grey Knight, faith is a stronger weapon than any mortal blade.
You should know all 666 words, and if you don't, I suggest you spend some time reacquainting yourself.
However I can best serve.
What state is the Inquisitor in?
She is far from the pure-minded exemplar that first boarded the Edict.
But then all mortals are flawed, and even some transhumans outside our chapter have succumbed to their own frailties. The Inquisitor treads that path. I will not hesitate to end her should she threaten our mission, even if it means back memories of Iconia.
Yes, of course. Let us ready ourselves for the trials to come.
Okay, so at this point... Let's see, what do I want to call this file? Kadex Research Start. Alright, so at this point, chat, what I kind of want to do is, let's get out of the Warp Storm, is just pass time and not do any other events that pop up. Because, assuming this is going into the finale, which is a guess on my part, that would mean that, like, we don't need to worry about the Bloomspawn stuff. Like, look, the ring counter's not even up here anymore. Remember earlier it was like 1 of 5 rings? That's gone. So, like, there's a mission, and it's at no rot. There's a mission. It'd be at 4. Yeah, I'm gonna take a chance here. I'm just gonna pass time, and I don't know what just happened. Oh god, what's going on? Yo, is she still cooking that guy?
The Inquisitor's strength yet holds.
Wait, I thought she was just banishing him earlier. Was this just
I
preparation?
require insight into the mission's next phase.
Vakir has begun a ritual of banishment. When it is at its apex, I will purge the demon, and the Inquisitor will attempt to maintain her psychic connection with its departing spirit. In theory, she may sense its trajectory past the veil. If we dare pursue that signal into the warp, we may find the garden and locate Drago before it's too late.
The odds of survival
The odds are irrelevant, Dominus. Only in death does duty end.
I like the tech priests so much. Like the way they talk, they're like the way that they communicate, the weird way they look. I think they're so cool. Two more bloom spawn. That one would be at 5, but again, I'm just going to fast forward to the end of the ritual and see if it goes into the finale. Because my main group, they really can't get any stronger. I've never seen... This is 3 separate groups of bloom spawn things happening. Wow. Really goes crazy there at the end. Day 733. How much you guys want to bet speed run of this game is like 150 days or something? And it's taking me 750 days. Oh, buckle up, buttercups.
The edict writhes beneath this pressure. We cannot hold.
We must. The ritual is nearly complete.
Embrace the grandfather's wisdom, Carver. You see it? We are one.
And so forever we shall remain. Cadex Ilkarian of Sistemonius, I give myself to you willingly. Take my spirit.
Vakir!
I feel like she's like damning her
You were
soul
right to doubt me
to pull
again.
this plan off.
A demon's essence cannot be tracked past the veil, but mine is now bound to his. I will blaze a path for you to follow.
You sacrifice yourself, you are doomed to an eternity of torment.
Yep.
I doomed myself the moment I set foot on this ship. Now, the Grandfather calls. I must answer.
So her soul is stuck to the demon now. The demon gets banished back to hell. She gets pulled along and we follow her. But that means even if this whole plan works and we beat the game, her soul is stuck to a demon for eternity. I think that's her Inquisition badge.
What strength.
Follow me, Hector. To the garden.
I hear you.
Commander, the Brother Purifier has begun transmitting a signal to our astropaths. We must follow it at once.
Oh boy. I'm reminded of, hold on, if it's done. Maybe it's not done. When World of Warcraft introduced Daemonhunters in the Demon Hunter town, where they would go to, like, you know, train up, there was a good Dreadlord, like a holy looking Dreadlord, like it was filled with light. And when you talked to it, it was basically like a demon hunter and a demon had been fighting when they like fell into hell and their souls got mixed. And so now they're in the same body, and sometimes it's a good guy and sometimes it's a bad guy. The thing with Vakir's End reminded me of that character. Follow Vakir's signal, find Kaldor Drago. Inquisitor Vakir sacrificed herself and bound her spirit to Kadex in the Purgation ritual. Brother Ector is now physically tracking what remains of her spirit as it returns to Nurgle's garden. We will pursue this signal into the depths of hell to find Kaldor Drago and hopefully destroy the roots of the bloom. Look at the map! I'm not in control at all, we're just watching. We appear to be having a pretty bad time. Warp storm disturbance, yeah, I would say so. Why are they burning candles? It's using up oxygen.
We have pursued this signal
for the psalms and the rituals. Don't be a heretic.
Strange, but the Brother Purifier appears far worse.
Oh my god, we needed that engine.
Warp drives have completely stalled.
It is no matter. Our journey is at an end.
Data insufficient. Have we reached the garden?
No, but we are met by its gatekeeper.
What do you see?
We are drawn into the orbit of a transient domain. It radiates with the energy of a prime seed.
Is it one of the two Reapers I was never able to find?
There is little sense within the realm.
There were 5 Reapers, and the story jumped ahead after I killed 3 of them.
2 Reapers of the Bloom remained free.
Yep.
Why risk one against us now?
Kadex must have reached his master and given warning. They delay us to pursue more valuable prey.
So we'll be fighting one of the Reapers.
Commander, it is time to prove ourselves worthy of our name.
Okay. Nurgle's Gatekeeper, Morgellus. Commander, we believe we've reached Nurgle's garden, but it appears that the domain of Morgellus, one of the 2 remaining Reapers of the Bloom, has locked the Baleful Edict into its cursed orbit. We must send a squad to fight the Reaper and destroy it so we can pass into Nurgle's garden and locate Drago.
Analysis. We face the Reaper of the Necrosis strain, a plague hulk, an abomination of rust and ruin. It is a power we cannot let stand. You must tear it limb from limb.
I would guess this is... I don't know, would this be the final boss? I mean, we're surely not gonna fight Nurgle. He's a god. He would just pink. But if the ending is just like a cinematic, this might be the last boss. There could easily be more after this, though. Alright, I've already got my best team selected. Muck, when did you save last? Before the last 5 minutes of cinematics. I saved right before that, but I can make another save file once this fight starts. Oh my gosh, he fixed.
That I smell.
I think it's you, friend.
More grease to anoint my gears.
Urgot, is that
The
you?
poison of a prime seed radiates below. This is most certainly our target.
More from above?
Morgelius, the corroded prince. There's a big gun behind him. I hope that's not part of the fight.
10 or 10,000, all must crumble and fall before me.
Tactical analysis. Weaponry is limb-driven. Prioritize its extremities.
That voice, a daughter of the false Messiah? Why do you not come down and join my menagerie? I will teach you such things your machine god has kept secret from you.
Blasphemy.
No.
Just one word. Blasphemy.
Perhaps you will see the light once I shear those flimsy guards from your eyes.
Alright. Maw Cannon. Set a hazard at an arc 30 over range 10 to deal 1 damage. Flick structures of decay. Blinded. Can grab nearby knights and throwing them up to range 10 to deal 3 damage. Attacks the rusted platform, causing a section to become unstable and collapse next turn. Can command corrupted turrets to fire on nearby knights. Can grab girders, targeting a blast at area 2 to range 14 to do 4 damage and inflict vulnerable. Immune to blind, crazed, dominated, immobilized, panic plagued, and knockback. All I'm reading there is that you're flammable. Entropic Shield blocks crits. When attacked with a ranged attack, it blocks 2 damage with each active claw arm. Rot Cannon, Rot Cleaver. Ooh, Rot Cannon has armor break 2. That's not good.
At your command. Scorch the darkness.
Okay, he's burning. He's bleeding. Let's see.
Standing ready.
There's cannons. I don't know if I can hit those cannons or anything. Jackal's drill can permanently destroy his armor.
Yes, Commander.
I kinda want to, hang on. Okay, infinite range smite can reach these. Oh no, it didn't give me the option to, shoot. That's not what I want to do. It didn't give me the option to, use willpower on it to skip the armor. Odd. No stratagems. Because that lady's gone. Because she gone. Alright, so let's do a couple tests here. -4 damage from ranged attacks because of his arms. Do I teleport in his face and just use everything? Let's give it a shot.
We travel unseen paths.
Ready to serve.
Unleash me.
-2 max armor. -2 max armor. Wait, you should have another turn. Why not?
Blessed battle arms! I am here to serve.
Wait, I can hit that thing? Cleanse the turret of corruption.